Alright, it's time to leave what is legally classified as the Gagazet Cave and go into the Xanarkin Dome. I maybe kinda sorta ground too much off screen because it was getting really fun seeing I'm getting close to some exciting points in the sphere grid basically.
Your eyes, my dear, show
Oh, this is
me
another
the
another
long
unsent, I
road
believe.
you have traveled.
In case you were worried we'd run out.
Very good. You have journeyed well. Lady Yunalesca will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
Oh, he's fading out. Up. But yeah, no, gotta love the subtle commentary of the government being run by unsent, and then the like trial slash religion thing
If it might
also being run by an unsent.
I will gladly give my life. It is the highest
Like,
honor
it is something people don't talk about, I guess, because yeah, the Machina are also hypocritical in that like they pick and choose which ones you can use, but they're also hypocritical about the ritual of sending the dead to the afterlife. Like the people who are most like overtly corrupt, they get to stay alive forever. But you know, Kimahri has a nice ass, I guess.
Thoughts remain here forever.
You're here to be aggressively homosexual. That's fine. That's encouraged, if anything. All right, give me EXP. Yeah, I know. Pretty much everyone's grid is somewhere exciting. Gonna get into Tidus, get some bonuses to what Kimahri's lacking. Yuna's pretty much at the end of the Tidus grid herself. Waka as well. Tidus himself going into the Lulu grid, getting double cast, but don't do any good quite yet. Oh wait, no, before I do that, I'm gonna grab Holy. I forgot about that. That's important too. That's gonna do me some good. Rika, what is this? Is this science? I mean, yeah, no, like she is freaking out a lot for someone who believes it's all fake. Oh yeah, so with Auron though, I've decided just to give up and make him a sacrifice. I'm gonna send him along this path of death and break in here and get Ultima so I can use Black Magic Spheres to give other people Ultima. Sorry, Auron. That's what your role in this has become. What is your purpose in life? You get other people Ultima. Oh god. Can Tidus finally start dealing damage? Yes, very much so. He has 48 magic. And yeah. Oh yeah, Waka has quick hit now, so that's gonna be interesting. He's not my highest damage dealer, but he was already getting 2 turns to everyone else's 1. So... Saving PTSD from when science was breaking out of the far plane. That's fair, I guess. Oh yeah, so Lulu's done the Auron grid. So, at first I was gonna just send her back a sphere and go over to the same entry point Kimahri is going into to go into Tidus. But for the sake of variety, I sent her up here instead. So she got Sloga and another +3 strength. So yeah, she's at 62 strength now. She's by far the highest offensive stat character I've got. And then she's gonna go along here and get some +4s. +4 there, +4 there, +4 there. She'll be so big and strong. And she'll finally get some speed, which is important. She needs to go faster. Oh no. Right, these things can eject. So someone might lose some EXP. We'll see who, I guess. Yeah, Yuna's gonna finally get some much needed strength from the Auron grid as well once she's done. So that'll be good. Waka too, and Waka's gonna go even stronger, really. So, you know. Okay, what do I do with you? How is your strength, actually? Pretty good, okay. That's satisfactory. Oh, right, holy water. Gotta make sure I've got a decent supply, but they give you those really late. So I've gotta keep an eye out, make sure I've got enough. Right, so this is where the dangerous flamethrowers come in. This is pretty hefty damage for a little just generic enemy. Brainstorming a bit for the unsent soldiers. Well, yeah, no. Who would send them? Here? Like, there's no one left to send anybody at this point. Even in Gagazet, they comment on how all the summoners who failed there become fiends because there's no summoners to send them if they die. So, yeah, no, at this point, this place would be crawling with unsent, and it would just make it even more dangerous every time. Alright, I guess Demi. Maybe this will do me some good. For the stone thing at least, hopefully. No, really, not really. Okay. I'll have to find something else then. Now, do these give me holy waters too? Ooh, Candle of Life, okay. That's good. I believe that can give you either like Death Ward or Death Strike, maybe not Death Strike, maybe it's Death Touch. I can't keep track of every single item in this game, honestly, but there are a lot. Okay, so I do need to... There's no good priority here because, on the one hand, these flamethrower guys can really rack up damage very quickly, but the stone guys can eject me and then I lose EXP. So there's no win here. The best win I can get is getting some healing overdrive for Tidus, I guess. Speaking of, turns out Tidus gets no overdrive for healing himself, and... Oh, that was the wrong person to heal, whoops. In addition to that, the actual overdrive he gets is really small, very small amount of overdrive. Alright, I guess I can Zanpakuto them. This also implies they're soldiers from the war that destroyed Xanarkand. I mean, could be. It's hard to tell because they reuse models. Like, these look exactly like the flamethrower guys that were in Bavel. So they could be from any time period, I guess. But I'd assume at least, yeah, quite a few of the unsent here are just... Well, it's weird because, like... Yeah, so these are just generic unsent. It'd be like if Kingdom Hearts had a class of nobody that was regular people, but not like Organization 13. It's weird. So something I did notice while grinding is that, strangely, this place doesn't give as much money as, or at least the place before, the Gagazet Cave, doesn't give as much money as Gagazet proper. Like Gagazet itself, you get about 2,000 gil per fight, and with this you get a bit over 1,000, or at least with that you got a bit over 1,000 because we're in a new place now. I'm not sure. I'll check the gil here, but it might still be lower, which is weird. But yeah, Bavel is a Machina city, but also, yeah, the model that we're using is the warrior monk model. It's the warrior monks that Auron was a part of, which is a very understated part of the story. Oops, I checked the gil. Whoops. Like, it's weird. Like, the warrior monks are, like, not addressed very much. As like because like yeah, it's a whole thing that a whole order that Auron was a part of, and it's just barely touched upon. Like it's not a very relevant part of the world or even Auron's story. It's very strange. So I actually have more level 4 key spheres than I thought. I used one, but I still have 3. Like I was surprised actually just how many I had, because I don't remember getting them, but that's good because you don't actually. I checked, and there's not a whole lot of spots for level 4 key spheres. but you do need them to get the really good stuff. Like levels 1 to 3 are more about branching paths, but all the really good abilities are behind level 4 spheres. A few are actually behind level 3 actually. Like I believe zombie attacks behind level 3, but generally the like quick pockets, Ultima, Holy, other stuff like that. Whatever. Oh yeah, full break. Full break needs I think it needs more than 1 4 spear. Yeah, anything that's super handy basically. Only way to meet the whitest woman in all of Spira, Shalinda's a close second. I think that Shalinda is more white. Perhaps devastatingly so.
Let's end this.
God, everyone's so zombified. Alright, time to build up that overdrive, Titus. Come on. You can at least get energy rain. Look at that damage. Hell yeah. That's like 1 attack from Yuna. Maybe not quite. Well, let's find out, actually. Bonk. It's weird, those guns do less damage and aren't AoE. Like, it's either 500 normal, like, 500 solo damage or 900 AoE damage to everyone. Like, it's very lopsided. And I guess it gives you an easy target to prioritize. It's just weird. Alright, I still don't think I've tried to see what his Aga damage is. I assume as a zombie they're weak to Firaga. Alright, that's costly, but that is like serviceable damage. That's something. Okay, wait, did I use everyone? I used all the thieves. Yeah, I used Lulu, okay. Don't necessarily want to waste Nando, because he's probably going to take some chip damage throughout this, and again, no way to heal. That's a problem.
Please help us.
Although I do believe being at critical health again boosts the likelihood of a good attack triggering. Maybe even the chances of a what was I gonna say? I don't know, but I believe. Oh yeah, I think it also boosts the chance of a free attack where he just does it without asking for money. I believe that might be the case, but I don't. There's a lot of math going into into those mechanics, so who knows? Not me. Hey, 1 strength. Yeah, and I'm not going all the way. 1 defense point and 1 strength is really not worth it. Kind of insanely not worth it, honestly. I was really hoping I could find some spheres to slot in here, because I hate that there's 2 empty spheres right here, but oh well. Hey, Pansy Zombie, how's it going? And now, Lulu's journey to become even more buff. It continues apace. It sucks. So you're gonna be hitting cap damage, and I don't have her celestial weapon, and I'm not gonna get that because it's I can just say it's impossible. It's impossible to get that. Just read the chat. Shalinda's absolutely the whitest. Yeah, I'm glad we agree. I think it's something to do with like choosing to embrace white culture long after, whereas Yunalesca is from that era, so it's more understandable, I think. Oh, I should try quick hit. Oh, it's so costly, but at the same time, like, with reduced recovery time, let's see. Even that kick, it does the same damage as a flamethrower, but it's single target. Man, oh no. Oh, uh-oh. I'm gonna lose 2 party members. Okay, or hung on by a thread, okay. I should try and get some Candles of Life. I feel like that's a good thing to try and steal. You need so many items to actually, like, do anything, though. Like, it's not the easiest to actually customize anything without just getting specific rewards from things like the creature arena or like those certain like chocobo mini games. Like mini games in general give you like usually 60 or 90 of an item, sometimes 30. Depends on what kind of item really, but generally it's something like that. This is where alchemy would help. Alchemy would boost the Albed potions, I think. Hopefully it counts for use even in that case.
So, how shall we do this?
A really good AoE attack though would really help now. Like, I'm so close to Holy, so hopefully Tidus can start pulling some more weight. Because the healing obviously you do need sometimes, but giving him Holy so he does something during regular battles and finally getting some good AoE stuff, that'll definitely... Oh, well, yeah, no, there goes Auron. Did I not? I could have sworn I think I intended to remove Auron, but I totally forgot. Whoops. For imperfect dodges, are you talking about Dissidia? Because at a high level, it is just reading your inputs. You have to play defensively. You have no other choice. Cancel a quick move into a block. To be fair, canceling a quick move into a block is important tech. You're supposed to do that. Man, this damage is really hard to keep up with. Like, unless regen, I'm forgetting, and it actually is an AoE regen, it's really hard to keep up with this much AoE damage. I was just gonna say, no Zamato so far on the stream, but there you go. Oh, I just noticed, wasn't paying too close attention. Do they not get cut in half? Do they just have the generic death animation? Like, I wonder if there's something about not having humans specifically do that. Alright. A really an important thing about passing through this part of the grid is that a bunch of characters are about to get in trust, which means I can start passing off my overdrives from less useful characters and get some real nice bonuses for like Yuna, for example, giving her lots of overdrives, or like Riku or Kimari. Like Kimari's gonna get in trust just in case, but it's gonna be useful. More useful than in the main game, I'd say. Yeah, I don't actually know. Like, most characters are at an exciting point in their grid. I'm not sure what... Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Riku's about to get triple foul, so everyone's getting something cool soon. And then, I'm gonna pass... It's funny, I'm gonna just... Riku's about to get a bunch of strength boosts, but then she's going into the mage path. But like, with these +4, she's gonna have competitive strength and pretty decent speed. And then this will also give her some evasion. Like, it's gonna be a weird mix. Blocking right after a jump instantly. Yeah, I mean, you can block out of anything. All you have to do is press the button and it'll usually work unless you're in the middle of frames of some other action. Alright, this thing. It's a reskinned boss. Alright. Let's see how bad this goes or if it'll go fine. Let's find out. Hey, Lunar Curtains, you love to see it. Should I just go for another Lunar? Well, I'll go for another Lunar Curtain for Riku. Because right now, yeah, she's still not the most useful party member. She's right in the middle. She's not as bad as Orin, but she's not as good as Waka or Kimari. I think I might have to just make a full-on tier list at some point of these party members. Giant murder bot again. It's true. Wow, 3 steals. And the haymaker. Whoa! It's a real haymaker. It's a really real haymaker. That's just the boss again, but as a normal enemy. Am I gonna get caught in a cycle of violence? Like, none of my okay, Lulu can survive that and no one else. Maybe it's at least vulnerable to power break. Orin's turn is far away, but maybe it'll work. Now, do you think this statue is vulnerable to being turned to stone? I hope so. Oh, it's not immune, just resistant. Okay, I can work with that, I think. Dark Buster! It was already inflicted with dark, but, you know. Gotta flex, I guess. Ah, it's immune. The break skills are really, like, busted good. The mental and armor break flat out sets the enemy's defense to 0. And then power break and magic break reduce the stat by half. So if they do work, they do a lot of heavy lifting. They just have to actually work. Blah. I don't think that white magic is gonna be good enough to build up Tidus's not his EX gauge. Thinking of Dissidia, not his overdrive gauge. It's a very small amount, and I need to actually do healing, so it like doesn't just you can't just spam it really. So it's not ideal, but you know. I hope I can at least get Energy Rain. I'm obviously not going to get Blitz Ace at this rate, but I'd at least like Energy Rain to exist. It's not even like it serves a purpose. The damage is never going to be there, but it would just be nice, you know? Like for the sake of it. Like I say this, but I'm not going to have Waka's overdrives built up either. He's actually useful. He has the stats to do real damage with it. Right, okay, so if he doesn't okay, this thing has too much health. Nando. Okay, thank you, Nando. Oh. That was like 40,000 health or more. That was a lot of health for a normal enemy. Oh, at least it drops level 2 key spheres. That's handy. Alright, a bunch of empty space for Kimari coming up, but soon he will become so strong. He does, okay, he has very good strength already actually, so he's gonna become real handy pretty soon. GG Nando. Okay, a save point. Nando, you're safe. You're not gonna cost me some affinity. Oh, the bombardment's not too bad. Okay, step 1, armor break.
How shall we do this?
Nope, wrong one. Interesting, the doll doesn't count as a long-range attack. Like, I guess usually long-range attacks are for flying things, but it could totally crawl past that thing. Oh wow, that was fast. That was easy, huh? I didn't think that thing was so fragile. Yeah, that move could crawl past enemy lines for sure. And it'd be all good. Man, what can I steal from you? Just holy waters? Okay. They really want you to have holy waters, and I appreciate, damn it! I appreciate that. But, this is starting to be the point where lots of good items start to show up as steals. Like, they've always been fairly good, but the really handy stuff starts now. The things you want to start building custom gear, and I need custom gear to compensate for these weird builds. So, you know, gotta keep an eye out for the good steals. So your strength's actually competitive. Let's just attack with you for once. Whoa! Okay. I can accept that.
Take that.
Damn, everyone's getting competitive with their damage. Their output's getting good. Damn it, didn't use me on shoot. Oh well. Losing an entire encounter of EXP at this point is pretty bad because it's gotten to be a lot. It's a lot of EXP. Hey, this is important. Holy time. Hell yeah. And I believe in this version, it's a multi-hit attack, which is really good. Like, that's been like a thing that Final Fantasy has struggled with forever, is that if an attack can do multiple hits, if you act multiple times in one turn or whatever, that's gonna be so much better than basically anything else you can do. Because it's so, like, the damage cap really does hurt Final Fantasy's design in some ways, because you run into this thing where you can hit the cap so easily at a certain point that anything you can do to break it is the meta. It's what you want. And so, like, Final Fantasy VII has one of the worst problems with this, where limit breaks. Oh yeah, Baby Seymour. They really didn't update his textures. This is important. Remember it for later. So, Opera Omnia just recently released a special chapter with, it's like a Seymour-focused mini chapter, and it's interesting because they're building up the fact that Braska, Luna's father, is going to be joining the roster in a few months, and so it's interesting though, because something this game never talks about is what Seymour really thinks of Braska, and this chapter does touch on it a bit. And he says he owes Braska a debt because without him he never would have left exile. And they talk about how because Sphera achieved peace, people started looking critically at like things that were taken for granted that as part of society, like being against race mixing. In this case, because Seymour is the son of a Guado and a human. And so he was exiled for that. And then after the calm came, people started going, that doesn't seem right. And they let him come back and be free. But obviously he became evil because of that, because he was exiled and his mom died. But it's just interesting how, like, yeah, despite all this, Seymour does respect Braska and, like, feel like he owes his life to him, and it's like a like remaining sliver of humanity to his character that just isn't really touched on in this game, but must be lore because Opera Omnia isn't allowed to make up character traits; they can only just use obscure ones. Uh-oh, who's gonna die? Wow, even your basic attack is super strong. Alright, I'll break. Oh no, wait. It's immune to armor break, isn't it? Because Kimahri's not piercing, so that's a problem. No, it is. Okay, good. Then Kimahri can do some real damage. Yeah. Is Kimahri just somehow doing more damage than Lulu despite having lower strength? I mean, yeah, the thing is, though, Panty Zombie, that is literally a parallel that Seymour and Yuna share of being mixed race. Seymour is kind of a composite of Yuna and Tidus in that way. Alright, who's gonna die next? Man, Oren's had some bad luck. He keeps dying in Xanarkand for some reason. I wonder why. Okay, no, yeah. I cannot just keep bringing out Yojimbo here because this thing is way too strong. I guess I should restore Oren first and then swap out. It's insane how much health this thing has for a random encounter, though. Everyone in Spira being obsessed with death in different capacities is so interesting. Yeah, it's a very neat dynamic for sure, because it is a very it's a very dire world that they're living in, and a lot of people just are because people grew up with it, they all have to justify it to themselves in some way, because it's just the world they're grown into. It's like thinking about what it would be like to be born into a world as an animal, because nobody but humans are really relatively safe on this planet. Everyone else, it's born into a world of crazy giants and these giant structures they can't explain and all this kind of stuff. There's just weird stuff like that in the world that is hard to think about because it's not the world we grew up in. We grew up in our normal world that is normal relative to us because it's what we know. Society. You know, with the respectable damage and speed, soon she will have such more respectable damage, though. She'll have the Oren buffet of +4s. So yeah, your strength is high and your magic is high. You don't have Aga magic, so you're not great for that right now. Luckily, this is plenty. This is more than enough. Yeah, I've got the evasion squad going too, where everyone has higher evasion than they should, except for 2 party members. I'm so full of +4s, yum. That's exactly what Yuna's going to be saying in a moment. Very soon, that will be her catchphrase. Oh yeah, Demi should be good for you, actually. Maybe too late now, but... No, still... Okay, you still have a lot of health. Jeez. Lulu, the only character who can survive a haymaker. Hey, good job, Kimari. Alright, Oren, I hope you enjoy +1s, because that's all you're getting for the next dozen turns, or more. Not turns, but you know. Congrats, Kimari, to getting in trust. Oh, congrats, Yuna, to getting quick hit. This will be very relevant to you with your speed. Hell yeah. Ah, I missed the chest. It's over there. I always remember this specific area for some reason. That chest. Okay, first things first, take out that fire guy. Oh, you have an overdrive. Okay. This might be overkill. This might just kill everyone, but that's fine. That's acceptable. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah. Kimari is very strong. He's got the magic and the strength. mediocre character my ass. Hey, a friend sphere. That's why it's important. Everyone loves friend spheres. Who wouldn't entrust things to Kimahri? Well, Kimahri right now has the entrust ability. He entrusts to others. Alright. Let's be optimistic and heal Kimahri and hope this doesn't just backfire horribly. Oh, I should try Holy. I forgot about that. I'm not used to Tidus being useful. Alright, will I just get cap damage here? Might get cap damage here. Hell yeah. Everyone loves doing cap damage. Forget whose path Flare is on. It's on Black Mage. The only offensive white magic spell is Holy. Alright, have I acted with Kimahri? I forget. Oh well. God, why Auron specifically? Like, has the AI finally figured out he's a black mage? Have they caught up? Hopefully Waka as well gets some nice damage bonuses, because he's a bit behind now. He's got some decent magic building up too, I guess, but you know, we'll see. Frail old man, literally, yeah, that's his archetype now. He's tired, leave him alone. Yeah, no, he's swamped by all the memories here of that time when he died for real. I'm definitely gonna have to at least customize some gear to give my mages 1 MP cost. Because without the celestial weapons to do that, things are going to be costly. God, quick hit's so expensive, it's absurd. But it does speed things up. I'm sure I've mentioned, but there used to be an absurd combo with quick hit. Because it would cost less to use, and it had a higher turn rate, so you could literally just infinite turns. And Dissidia Opera Omnia actually references that. Tidus' main gimmick is he can just use quick hit over and over again for infinite free turns until he runs out of skill uses. So that's fun. Alright, who's gonna do what? Lulu, I guess. Lulu is my strongest attacker and defender. Yeah, everyone loves doing 7,000 damage. Wow, even Kimahri can take a haymaker. Whoa!
Down.
The more you know. You've got Eggman made a robot that cries seemingly for no reason. That's just in his nature. Hey, it's them! The OG trio.
Hey, Braska, you don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska, let us go back.
They updated Auron's young model here, didn't they? Like, Jex doesn't get one, but Auron's looks good.
Yes, but I cannot accept it. Auron, I am honored that you care for me so, but I have come to kill grief itself. I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira.
For 6 months.
Please understand, Auron.
And back down I go. I'm glad the Kiki thing is so fragile. That's pretty handy. Nope, oh, wrong thing. Why would it auto-target that if no one can hit it? Is it a pretty funny, like, overdramatic death animation they got there? Kill Grief itself, that's raw. Vraska is pretty raw. He didn't accomplish much in the end, but he is raw. Yeah, no, Vraska's gonna be pretty upset when he finds out how much Yuna had to go through. And Yuna actually is already showing signs of the same. She's very upset about the idea of her father having to be like part of the Dissidia world, because she wants him to just be able to rest in peace after all he had to go through himself. Got the nice parallel going. A rare opportunity to heal Orin. Will it pay off? Let's see, folks. I'm getting so many holy waters from this, I don't even feel the need to steal more than once, because it's such a high number. And curing zombie is really not very essential. You really don't need to go out of your way to do it usually. Wow, everyone keeps hanging on by like less than 100 HP constantly. I really need better gear. The counter gear is not cutting it for Tidus. It's the wrong setup for him in this form. Normally it's good. I don't think Yuna wants to kill Chaos. That's a Jack exclusive trait. I guess there was that one time when Cloud wanted to kill Chaos, but you know. Alright, quick hit for Kimahri. So that's something. His agility isn't great, but with haste, he does have haste, so that's important. That's something to keep in mind, he has haste. Alright, now for this part, the 3 empty spaces, but then double cast. Unfortunately, for some insane reason, double cast in this game doesn't apply to white magic. At least, it could at least apply to holy, but no. Can't double cast anything but black magic. It's such a shame. Double casting white magic would be really, really handy too, and I don't think it'd be game breaking. Like, oh no, you can cast Protectga and Shellga at the same time. Yeah, white magic is excluded. Because it's on the black magic path. Like, yeah, I don't know, it's not great. Alright, now a +3 for Waka. That'll help him stay a bit more competitive. He's on his way to the Oran spheres, though, and that's what really matters. Yuna and Waka are about to get such a buff. Man, actually, Waka might get like 70 just because it's so nutrient rich. Like, no matter which way you go from here, there's like 3 or 4 +4s in quick succession. Oh, actually, with Waka, I can't go this way because that's his route. I'm not going into the Waka route with him. I'm going this way. And then, yeah, Yuna will go this way. Alright. Go through Waka's anyways for the stat boost? No, that's not the point of this. If I wanted to be optimal, I would just play the default routes. How's your strength doing? Getting there. 35? There's a +4 right here. And then a +4 right here. And your speed is... oh, not great. Not terrible. I thought you got more speed from the Waka grade, but I guess not. You're definitely not going to get any speed from the Lulu grid, so, you know. Hey, level key 3 spear. There we go. That's the word I was looking for sure. Do you not go further than this? I could have sworn I saw another chest further back. But I don't want to keep going through random encounters just to check. See? The default role for Yuna is to move her over to Lulu's anyways. Well, yeah, you move her to Lulu's after you're done her grid, because her grid gives way more magic boosts. So the moment she goes into Lulu's grid, she becomes a way better black mage than Lulu ever will be, until she goes into Yuna's grid and gets a bunch of +4s. See, it's all a complex web of going from one good thing to the next. Something about the way that they fly back like that reminds me of like stormtroopers in the original trilogy in Star Wars, where they go flying back from getting hit by a blaster bolt. Ooh, an ether, nice. Okay, that's actually, I prefer that to a holy water. I don't think I've actually used an ether so far in this entire game, but you know, there's a first time for everything. I also have some turbo ethers, which I'll probably be more likely to use, but whatever. Man, they need to change this music. It's been the same timpani beat this entire time. It's not ideal. Hey, finally an Orin with the dodge tanking. Finally. Hey, another crit. Right, because he has the highest luck. Yeah, so I did actually look into it specifically, and what luck does is it basically 1 point of luck is 3 stats. It increases your accuracy, and your evasion, and your crit rate. So it's very, very cost effective to invest into. In particular, your evasion rate is actually just evasion plus luck with no other calculations. So, like, if you have 30 luck and 70 evasion, you have 100 evasion, basically. And then that is also weighed against your enemy's luck, though. Like, luck goes both ways. So, yeah. Doesn't impact things like stealing or rare drops or anything like that, though. It's purely a stat. Just combat functionality. I really do appreciate that Lulu and Yuna are not meant to be attacking. Their animations are not built to be used repeatedly. You love to see it. Now, how much can quick hit benefit you? 1 turn's worth. Yeah, Orin with the Victor overdrive. He definitely hasn't been dying every single battle so far. Alright, here you go, Orin. Fun. Just a little bit of filler for everyone left, and then the good stuff can really begin. I'm genuinely excited. Lulu's animation kills you because it's so slow. Yeah, it's great. It's high quality. It's full of bricks. You can't expect it to go that fast. Like, you would be shocked by how many bricks they have to fit in there. I swear there's another hidden chest around here somewhere. But I don't know. I can't see it. Luckily, you can actually come back to Xanarkin, just not to that one spot. You know the one. I'm just gonna check something, because I forget exactly how many fortune/luck spheres I have. So that's the important ratio. Got a luck sphere and a fortune sphere. Okay. Okay. Another bonus for Kimari then. It's gonna have 30 luck. I kind of wish I'd put it one step ahead. It doesn't change anything, but it feels better to have it right in front of Entrust. It's just like an aesthetic choice I wish I'd made. Oh well.
Are the trials ahead?
Every strength stat in an individual brick? Probably.
Too, huh? Give me a break. I was expecting, parades and fireworks.
You can ask for them after I defeat Sin.
No, I can't play Blitzball. That's unfortunate. We need it now more than ever. Gotta have a quick Blitzball break right before fighting Unaleska. And by quick, I mean a full 1 hour part. As dull of a puzzle this is, I really like that doing it fills the... It performs the Hymn of the Faith. That's a really good final puzzle. Alright, I could have sworn these were color-coded, but it looks like they're just indented. Yes. Oop, whoops, didn't mean to step on that one, whoops. All you have to do is avoid the squares. It's ironic. That's a square, that's a square. This probably isn't. That probably is. That also looks like a square. Okay. Where are the non-squares? This one isn't. What is this one? Hold on. Oh, there's duplicates. Oh, I thought you just had to avoid the squares. Huh. Okay. Where is... Oh, this must be it then. I just didn't know that... Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's really not much of a puzzle because it is a lot of just trial and error. Because you can't... If they were just slightly tinted, you could at least visually figure it out. But oh well. Defeat the Defeat the Tetronimo? I will do that. Don't worry. Alright, what is the destruction spear here? I forget. This is a very banal puzzle compared to the previous one. Right, you have to make a different pattern appear, I believe. I believe that's the case. Oh, cool transition. Sphere-shaped recess, huh? Oh, do I have to do every single one of these? Oh, did I forget that like is a whole thing? Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Do I have to do a whole bunch of these? Bleh. Okay, well, off I go, I guess. Okay, I need one that's like down like that. There we go. One that's up like this. Need some L's. Well, these aren't Tetronimos. These are triplimos? I don't know. What would the word be here? This one doesn't... Oh, damn it. I didn't see that part. Okay, that's an L shape. And not the right L shape for this one. I need something else. Hold on. That one looks wrong too. Oh, no. That's a... Yeah, okay. Where is... this one? Hell yeah. Okay, that should be basically everything. I just need those L shapes now. Now, where are those? This can't be one, can it? No. This one could be though, right? Yeah! This is Square Enix's take on Tetris. That's going... Okay, we need an up one and a down one, so this should be good, right? No! Wait. Oh, there's another one. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, I need a third one. Whoops. Okay. What else is there? Is this right? Yeah! Alright, and then, yeah, there's down here, there's this one, remember that? And then, is this the last one? Alright, one down. I believe, it's not even 5 to go, it's 6 to go, because there's still the destruction sphere. Although, yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, they have a Kilika sphere here, weird. And then this is what, a Besaid sphere? Yeah. Why those specifically? There must be a sphere for everything in here. Somewhere. Alright, I guess I'll just do them in order. Oh, is that not a pushable? Is this one pushable? There we go. These are Tromonos? Okay. Wait, that looks very similar. Yeah, one less red, okay. Alright, this, right. Okay, I need a vertical green. And are those different L's? They are, yeah, okay. Okay, where are my tall L's? Wait, oh, is that the... It's the wrong green. Whoops. Man, there's a lot of things here somewhere. Well, that's clearly a box, right? No, it's not. That one is. That was close. Whew. Okay, I've already got the vertical one, right? Yeah, okay. Where is the other green hiding? Oh, this is the vertical L, right. There we go. Okay, other green, other green. What do I... Okay, there we go. That... Okay, what am I missing? Got both the greens, got both the blues. Oh, I just need a high up red. There we go. No wonder Anakin got destroyed. Their pulses are so annoying. It's a security system. It's so that the enemy soldiers couldn't get in. They have to play Tetris, but the worst Tetris. Okay, wait. So destruction spheres aren't missable, but I wonder if they're gonna expect me to do it here first. I'm gonna take those spheres out just to be sure. I really like how it powers everything. It gets all dark. That's really cool. Oh, it is just one of the... Wait, but now I can't get it back. That's a problem. Okay, that was actually mandatory. I forget what you do then. Oh, you can't even take it out now. Weird? How do I get it back? I gotta make sure I save before I do this boss too, because it can be tricky. You know, actually, how do I get my sphere back? I need to turn everything back on. Ooh, that's lots of reds. I feel like this is a puzzle they came up with because they ran out of budget. what reds am I missing? There's another one down here, right? Hey! Okay, there's one more red set somewhere. Okay, now I just need another high red. Oh, that must be over here. Yeah! Alright, now the rest should be... Okay, it's not this green. Where is the other green? So this one? Yes. And then one of the vertical L's, not that one, this one. And then a horizontal L. A horizontal, if you will. Where are the horizontals actually? I forget. I wish I could turn the lights back on. That would be nice. And that's a vertical squiggle. And this is... Oh, shoot! Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Clearly. Okay, that's the wrong horizontal. But that is one of them. Oh, wrong one. Damn it. I thought it might have been one of the red ones. I'm already forgetting where those went. I did not remember this being this much of a thing. Like, I did not recall. I thought it was just you do the one puzzle and there's one for the destruction sphere too, but no, there's a bunch. What else? This one. That one. No, shoot. Oh, no. Okay, hey. Okay, where? Okay, that's the other horizontal. This is a cube. This is... Wait, is this? No. And that's not an L. That's not an L. That's not an L. This is an L, but it's an upside down vertical L. What's the obvious thing I'm missing here? Like, there's not that many glowing spots left. So there's just one obvious thing I'm missing. Maybe because it's so dark. Maybe. But... It can't be this, right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I know, it being dark definitely makes this worse. I wish I didn't try to solve this puzzle in advance. I wish you could just take that sphere back out. That would be nice. That would have been very appreciated. Oh well, this should be the last one before the destruction sphere. The destruction sphere one I think is pretty big though, so...